Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday. It's the start of a whole new year. Oh my gosh, when did that happen? We are officially here. We made it. 2021, day 4. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm going to wait for a couple of you to join and start watching live. Give our little love greetings to each other the way we love to do. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, sit back. I know if you're on the East Coast of the US, it's 8 o'clock for you in the morning. You can sit back with a cup of coffee. And if you're anywhere else in the world and it's later on in the day, just take a couple minutes to be here in celebration of this wonderful start of the new year. Hey, Rachel, good morning. Hello, hello. I know lots of you are going to start joining any second now. And new to our family and our community, one of the things that we love to do is just give love and greet each other. And thank you for saying good morning to me. But I love that you guys, just stand in support of each other to kickstart the week. So, hey, Tanya. Hey, Liz. Hi, Cynthia. Leslie. Mwah. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. The start of an incredible year. Hey, Robin. Tia, Jackie. Yay. All right, and if you're watching on Jamaicans.com, good morning to you too. Wherever you're watching, whatever time of day it is for you, happy, happy, happy. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love seeing you guys. Hey, Nats from Jamaica. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie Green, Jackie Landy, lots of Jackie. Hey, Grace. All right, so let's jump right into it. This morning we're talking about Commitment 2021. So we've done, leading up to the start of the new year, I took you guys through a lot to prepare for creating the most amazing that you can experience. And, towards the end of the year, we did a lot. We decided what our word for the year was. We did a release ceremony, why it was important to release and leave a lot of what happened in 2020 right there. And Wednesday, we did our intentions. We wrote out our intentions for 2021. If you did not watch that video, then you want to do a search, Intentions 2021 on my page, and make sure you watch the video. It's not too late. We're still at the start of the year. I think the universe will be very okay if you write your intentions. It's just really important that you do. It's not about when you do it. It's as much as that you do it, right? Because writing out your intentions is your way of declaring, here is my request for my year. Here is what I am asking to experience, to live, to manifest, to call in. And if we aren't consciously using our power to create, then it's just going to get created for us. And we might not like everything that is created. So I like to say, I'm the one who decides. I am the one in charge of my life. So I'm going to take every opportunity to use my power to become really crystal clear. Here's what I'm asking to experience in my life. So, yay, good morning. I love that you guys, Shamna, all the way from the Netherlands, good afternoon to you. I know it's early afternoon for you there. Oh my gosh, guys, this is it. This is us. This is our little family, Monday morning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. I love that you're all here and we're all in each other's presence. And the next however long this video lasts, it really should be 10 minutes, but it never is. However long it lasts, that we're just in this vortex of love. And it is my heart's desire that every time you chime in, every Monday morning at 8 a.m., that you certainly feel my love. But one thing I know about our family is we love on each other. And so I hope that you feel it when you get in here. And if this is your first time, welcome. We're a fun, amazing family group of people. We love to talk about our desires and how to manifest them easily and quickly, how to be in control of our lives, how to really use the power, the God-given power that we've been given to decide what it is that we want to experience in life, and then to go about the art of manifesting. Like, what are the things that we can do to manifest? What are the things that stops us from manifesting? Which brings me to our conversation today. So again, we've chosen our word for the year, we've written our intentions, we've done release, and this morning we're going to talk about commitment. Now, back in the old days, I know not in our family anymore, but way back in the olden days, we used to do resolutions. Remember that? When we used to write out our resolutions and we used to write out our goals. And we know that we don't do those things anymore because resolutions and goals are of the finite world. They're of the part of us that wants to figure out the how. And we've evolved beyond that. We now understand that we don't need to figure out the how. That was just something we agreed to and believed for a long time. In fact, the magic happens the more we don't worry about the how. So we don't do resolutions and goals anymore. So then what would make me want to inspire you to make a commitment? Because I know when I thought about that, the first thing I felt like, well, that kind of sounds like a resolution, kind of sounds like a goal. And that's not what this is. What I want to inspire you to do this morning in an effort to easily manifest your heart's desire is to stop doing something. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that before I take you through the process of deciding what you're going to stop doing, right? So here's the thing. There is something that you want really, really badly. You have a strong desire for it. In fact, it's starting to make you feel pressured, and it's starting to make you become aware that you have attachments. So how do you know what it is that I'm talking about? Well, I'm going to be the first to be vulnerable. For me, this is a relationship. Those of you that know me know my biggest desires. I've manifested everything I've ever asked for. And in fact, I've manifested relationships, parts of the ideal relationship that I would desire. But like, it's just like not yet quite there. The one, like not yet quite there. And so what I realized, especially this last year, is I started to put a lot of pressure on myself. I started to have a lot of attachments around it. And I was looking at 2021, and of course, that was a big part of my desire. And I was like, oh my gosh, another year of trying to do this and trying to do that and being, like steadfast and all the things that come along with all the things we should do to manifest something. And I know what I should do. The problem is I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself and having a lot of attachment. And I know I'm in attachment because instead of going to feeling the desire and feeling elated and happy and excited, I feel sad. I feel unfulfilled. I feel longing that's not like just longing, joyous longing. It's like, oh my gosh, is it ever going to happen? I start going into worrying and not believing and all of that. And this is something that I desire very, very, very much. So I know when I've kind of crossed over to the other side. And so I was thinking as I'm going into 2021 and thinking about this thing that I want so much. And for you, it might not be a relationship, right? For many people, it's money. It's having a baby, it's buying a house, it's having a new car, it's paying off your outstanding balances, whatever it is that it's getting your business to a certain level. Whatever it is that for you want this thing so badly, but you know that it's starting to get to the place where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed with the desire. It's no longer fun. Right? It's no longer fun. It doesn't feel easy. This desire for me no longer feels easy. I have a lot of attachment and I have a lot of pressure on myself. That is the one I want you to work with this morning. All right, so here we go. I love it. Oh my gosh. Valerie says, I so get this. I so get this. Michelle says, my one is coming this spring. Well, thank you, Michelle. Camille says, I get it. Me too. Jackie says, for me, it's to build 33 or more affordable homes. Same here, Tasha. Wow, I meant to listen to this today. Yes, no more procrastination. All right, I love it. So if this resonates, like I said, it might not be a relationship, but whatever the area is for you, you know what I'm talking about. I want you to just give me some hearts, say, yes, that's me, something that lets me know energetically I'm having the right conversation this morning. That would be amazing for me. So I want you to think of that thing. And I'm going to share the story with you of one of my, I'll call him a mentor. have had him on these lives and doing our challenge, Mark Allen, and he shares a story of, waking up at 30 years old as a man and realizing he was an absolute failure. Like, he was digging through his couch under the cushions to find money to buy coffee every day, or scrounging at the end of the month to pay his rent, which was like $60 a month at the time. And he said at 30 years old, he looked at himself and he's like, I am an absolute failure, but I want to be successful. I want to be a multimillionaire. I want to do work I love. And I acknowledge that I'm lazy. I don't want to really work really hard. So what can I make of myself? And so he decided what it was that he wanted to be a millionaire. He wanted to do work that he loved. He wanted to write music. He wanted to write books. He wanted to publish books. And he said, I'm going to do it. I'm committed. I'm going to have this experience in my life. And immediately his ego goes, well, that's stupid. First of all, you know nothing about business. You don't know how to succeed. You're not a success. You're an absolute, and you, right? And everything, our egos just start talking. And the best message he ever gave to me and to many of you that have seen him on our videos, he said he made a deal with his ego. He said, give me a year. I'm going to do a little experiment and I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to try. So give me a year and I want you to just be quiet and go along for the ride with me. He goes, look, nothing worse can happen. I'm already where I'm at the bottom of the barrel. Nothing worse than this can happen. So what do you say we do this together? And his ego was like, you're right. So he kind of made it a whole game for himself, right? And you all know the story. He's an absolute, he's published Eckhart Tolle, tons and tons of books that have contributed in amazing ways to humanity and become a multimillionaire. When I talk to Mark, sometimes he goes, Tasha, some days I make more money doing nothing, right? So he absolutely manifested his desire. But the thing that I got from that story was how he said, I just surrendered. For a year, I just said, I'm just going to try a little experiment. And that is what I want you guys to take on with me today. For your commitment 2021, I want you to think of the area of your life that you have the strongest desire, but it's borderlining now attachment and pressure. And I want you to choose to stop doing one thing. I want you to make a commitment to stop doing. So here's my commitment. For the whole relationship deal, I've committed to stop trying. I've already written my intention. I've visualized, I've journaled. I've done all the things to make it happen. It's done. It's done. It's on its way. So I am committing to stop trying. Now I want you to ask yourself, what do you need to stop doing? What is it that you need to stop doing? Is it stop trying so hard? Is it stop worrying? Is it stop procrastinating? Is it stop blaming yourself? Is it stop being unloving and unkind to yourself? Is it stop feeling unfulfilled? Is it to stop feeling jealous that other people are so far ahead of you or so have the thing that you want and what's wrong with you? I want you to just pause for a moment and just ask yourself. I promise the answer is going to come like that. Here's the next thing, because you already know what it is. You already know. Stop making yourself wrong. Stop. Oh, look, there's 111 of you watching right now, which is like my magic number. So I love the one sequence. So I love that. What is the one thing? So Rita, I noticed that you typed what I asked, but I want you to type, Rita, what is it that you're going to stop doing? What are you going to stop doing? Stop procrastinating. Stop eating carbs. Whatever it is. You've been longing to be your ideal weight and the carbs. I don't know if it's good or bad for you, but whatever. The thing that it is that you should stop doing. Valerie says, stop feeling like my actions are the only way things can happen. Whoa, can we just pause? Where did that go? Oh, Valerie, I gotta find that again. Please let me find that. Oh, where is it? There it is. This is a biggie. Stop feeling like My actions are the only way that things can happen. Because this is where we get trapped. All of these little things that we continue to do, this is where we get trapped in our manifesting. This is where we block the flow. There are 100 and something of you watching, and those of you watching the replay, every single person, I want you to write something, because I'm going to have you do something else. So every single person watching, I need you to type a commitment that you are going to stop doing just one thing. This no longer has a place in my life. This thing no longer has a place in my life. Now, I'm on day 4, right? Barely on day 4 of this. And I want to tell you that in 3 days after I made this commitment, you best believe there are moments where I go into, yeah, but have you done this today? Have you done that today? And I'm like, oh, remember, that has no longer has any place in my life. And I have to keep reminding myself. And I know eventually I'll get to, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now, where I won't have to think about it anymore. It will just be natural. I just won't be trying. Right? So what is the thing for you? And know that when you make this commitment, this commitment goes so deep for you that you are going to have your moments where you're going to see yourself continuing to try to do the thing. And you're going to be able to say, nope, I committed to that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So what is the thing for you? This no longer has a place in my life. Now I want to make sure that I'm seeing a ton of comments. Oh, I love that, Shamna. Oh, that was so good. I hope I can find it again. I love that too, Liz. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. Kima says, stop stressing on things that are beyond my control. Stop trying so hard. But Shamna, you really got me. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. And every time you see yourself in that little loop, nope, remember, I'm committed. I don't compare myself. Everything that's happening for me is in perfect alignment for my life. It's my perfect flow. Somebody else is doing their thing at their pace, but this is in perfect alignment for my flow. So here's what I want to ask all of you to do. The most powerful thing that we can do for each other is to stand in support of each other. So I want every single one of you watching live or watching the replay, I want you to find somebody else's comment, and I want you to reply, I support you. Find somebody else's comment, and this is going to happen really fast. So I want you to stand in support of just one other person. If you can do a few, that's great. But how amazing is it to know you're not in this alone? In this family, in this community, we stand in support of each other. And I'm going to ask you this morning, it's amazing what the words can say. Just somebody else hearing you say, I support you on this commitment. So I'm going to ask you, find someone's comment. And if you see a lot of people responding and there's one without a response, without some support, then you be the person to give that person some support. Make it be somebody you don't even know. How cool is that? Someone I've never, ever met just stood in support of my commitment. I'm going to ask you all to do that for each other this morning, just as a reflection of what we're about here in this space, in this family, in this manifesting tribe, how we roll, right? So I am so grateful to all of you for doing that for each other, and know that every single one of you, I stand in support of your commitment. Whatever it is that you decided to say you're committed to doing, I stand with you on that. I stand with you. It's okay. It's time to stop. Yeah? Okay. I love you guys. You're an amazing family. You know, they say we don't choose our family. We kind of come in with the mother, the father, the uncles, the aunts, but you are my chosen family. And I know that's the way that you guys feel about each other. And I'm really grateful and honored to be in support of you. For those of you that have sent me messages and emails, and sometimes I've just had to say, I can't even respond right now because I can't process. And those of you that got those messages, you know who you are. Know that it's just been such overwhelming love that sometimes it's just it's so intense. But know that I am so grateful. I see all your messages, all your comments, all your emails, and my heart is just like that, full and overflowing with gratitude. But I'm most grateful to be in service to you guys. It's amazing. All right. So here's what I want you guys to be aware of that's coming up. Obviously, everybody watching should know that this Saturday at 12 Eastern, we are going to make our boards. We're going to make our manifested boards. If you've never heard of this before, there you go. That's what it looks like. We're going to make our manifested boards. And by the way, if this video, you felt like you have some people who it would resonate with, please share it, tag them, just spread the love. That's what one of the things I want to ask more than ever this year is I can only reach so many people, but each of you know at least 3 people that would benefit from watching this video, to be encouraged to stop doing something, to take the pressure off of themselves. So would you tag them, please? I know last time I asked someone to tag, and there was one lady that she just went on in like an entire paragraph of gratitude to her friend for tagging her because she got so much from the video. So be the person who shares this morning. And those of you that always share, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me get this message out and this community and this family out to the world so that people know there is this space, right, where we're supported in our dreams and we're loved on. So this Saturday at 12 is our manifesting party. We are going to have a party and we're going to create our manifesting boards and we're going to be able to share with each other so that we can stand in support of each other's desires. And if you have not yet registered, by the way, you need to register so you can get the board. Right? It's not just a regular poster board. Like there's actually words behind this and there's a process for doing it. So you need to be registered to get the board. I'm going to give you a whole new word this morning. In the last couple of weeks, I've been telling you to type manifest. So if you've typed manifest and you've clicked and registered in Facebook Messenger, then you're all set. But if you've not done that yet, you must be registered for all the details and access to the board. So you want to type the word life. Here we go. Let me show you. You want to type the word life because we're creating a board for your life in 2021. And it's not enough to just type the word. You're going to get something in Messenger that gives you a process for registering. So you want to open your Facebook Messenger, follow the prompts, get yourself registered so that you get the board, you get all the instructions, and you're fully ready for Saturday at 12 Eastern. I think that will be 5 p.m. UK time. If that doesn't work for you, if you don't have Messenger, you can also go to this website and register as well, tashachen.com/manifest. You must be registered. Can you please let me know? Can you type registered? Are you all registered? Maybe I'm saying this and you're all already registered. So let me know if you are registered. Let me know if you haven't gotten your information. We haven't sent out the boards yet. We're sending it by email. So you will only get the boards by email, which is why you must be registered. You can go to this website, tashachen.com/manifest, or you can type life in the comments underneath this video, and it will get you, in Facebook Messenger, you'll get a message from me and you follow the prompts to register. All right. Now, one very exciting thing, don't go yet. Something really exciting that's going to be unveiled this week is lots of you have said, oh my gosh, I would love to invite my friend to the manifesting party. I would, it's like I said, the only people who are registered will get the boards. So your friends have to be registered. Well, I have sat down with Diane and together we've decided, how can we reward you? How can we tell you thank you really for inviting your friends? So we are creating a referral system. You're getting every single one of you that's on our email list. You're going to get an email this week and you're each going to get your own unique way to share the manifesting party and to share everything that we ever do. And when you share, we're going to we're going to track how many shares you have. And we're going to say thank you with things like a VIP retreat day with me. Yes, you're going to be entered for a chance to win a VIP retreat day with me. You're going to be, we're going to do money meditations. We're going to do a daily money affirmation process, but only the people that are referred. So this is not to our community at large. We really want to reward and say thank you to the people who share and who invite and refer people to the parties that we're having. So remember, we're going to have 3 things coming up. We're going to have our manifesting party this Saturday for your life. And then February 13th, we're going to do a manifesting party just for money. Because I feel that's such a big area of our lives that we're going to do one just for money on the February 13th. So you're going to have a whole other opportunity to invite people to that. And then your very favorite thing, we're going to have another money attraction challenge in February. So those are 3 opportunities that you're going to get to invite, but you have to be on our email list to get the link that's unique to you. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me go back, check out your comments, see what I haven't seen yet. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay, Jackie says, whoop. I love all the life being marked. So thank you guys for being on this morning. I'm really excited to sit and just enjoy reading your comments, see what you're all going to stop doing, and give my extra support to you. All right, so I'll see you all this Saturday. Yes, are you registered? Manifesting party? Excited? I'm excited. I have not made my board yet. I'm waiting to support you guys and then to do my own. All right, so I'll see you this Saturday at 12. Watch your emails this week so you can get your board printed. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Happy Monday.